Today, we're diving into the essential element water. We all know water is crucial, but during emergencies, it becomes a true lifeline. Natural disasters, power outages, you name it, they can disrupt our water supply in a flash. Imagine turning on the tap and nothing comes out. That's a scary thought, right? That's why having a water plan is non-negotiable for every prepper. It's not about being paranoid, it's about being prepared. Think about it. We can only survive a few days without water. Dehydration is a serious threat during emergencies. We need water for drinking, cooking, hygiene, everything. Having a safe, readily available water supply can be the difference between weathering the storm and facing dire consequences. So let's roll up our sleeves and make sure we're prepared. Remember, prepping isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. A well-stocked water supply provides peace of mind, knowing you can take care of yourself and your loved ones, no matter what comes your way. So, let's get prepared together.
All right, let's talk about those worst-case scenarios, when our stored water runs out and we need to find more. Remember, desperation can lead to dangerous choices, so it's crucial to know where to look for water safely. First and foremost, never drink water that looks or smells contaminated. It's not worth the risk. Start by checking all potential sources within your home. You can collect rainwater, tap into your water heater after turning it off and letting it cool, or even use condensation from your AC unit. Remember, these sources may not be ideal, but in a pinch they can provide much-needed hydration. If you need to venture outside, prioritize collecting water from springs, streams, or ponds. However, treat this water as potentially contaminated and purify it before consumption. Avoid collecting water from areas with obvious pollution or stagnant water sources. Remember, safety first.
Finding water is only half the battle. We need to make sure it's safe to drink. That's where water filtration comes in. Think of it as our invisible shield against those hidden dangers we talked about earlier. A good water filter removes sediments, bacteria, viruses, and other contaminants, turning questionable water into a safe and refreshing drink. There are various water filtration methods, each with its pros and cons. For everyday prepping, a pitcher filter or a faucet filter is a great start. They're convenient and effective for improving the taste and safety of your tap water. For more robust filtration, consider a countertop or under-sink water filter. These options provide higher flow rates and remove a wider range of contaminants. Remember, not all filters are created equal. Look for filters that are certified to remove specific contaminants like bacteria and viruses. And always follow the manufacturer's instructions for use and maintenance. A well-maintained filter is a happy and effective filter.
For those who like to be extra prepared, let's explore some advanced water filtration options. These methods are particularly useful for off-grid living, extended emergencies, or when dealing with heavily contaminated water sources. One such method is boiling. Heating water to a rolling boil for at least 1 minute effectively kills most harmful bacteria and viruses. It's a simple yet powerful purification technique. Another option is using water purification tablets or drops. These handy tools contain chemicals that neutralize pathogens, making water safe to drink. Just be sure to follow the instructions carefully and allow sufficient contact time for the chemicals to work their magic. And for the ultimate in portable water filtration, check out water filter straws or bottles. These ingenious devices allow you to drink directly from a water source, filtering out contaminants on the go. They're perfect for hiking, camping, or any situation where you need access to safe drinking water. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to water filtration. By understanding the different options available, we can choose the methods that best suit our needs and preparedness goals.
A lifetime supply planning for the long haul. Now that we've covered storage and filtration, let's talk about long-term water security. Imagine having a sustainable water source that could provide for you and your family indefinitely. Sounds incredible, right? Well, it's more achievable than you might think. One option is rainwater harvesting. By collecting and storing rainwater, we can create a sustainable water source for our homes and gardens. It's an eco-friendly and cost-effective way to reduce our reliance on municipal water systems. Another option is well water. If you live in an area with accessible groundwater, drilling a well can provide a reliable and independent water source. Of course, this requires an initial investment, but the long-term benefits are undeniable. And for those with a green thumb, hydroponics and aquaponics offer innovative solutions for growing food and raising fish while conserving water. These systems use water efficiently, creating a closed-loop system that minimizes waste. These are just a few examples of how we can take our water preparedness to the next level. By exploring sustainable solutions, we can create a more resilient and self-sufficient future for ourselves and our communities.
Keep it fresh, maintaining water quality over time. Storing water is essential, but maintaining its quality is equally important. After all, what good is stored water if it's undrinkable? Luckily, there are simple steps we can take to keep our water fresh and safe for consumption. One crucial aspect is preventing algae growth. Algae thrive in sunlight, so store your water in opaque containers or keep it in a dark location. Another factor is temperature fluctuations. Extreme heat or cold can affect the taste and quality of your water. Aim for a cool, consistent storage temperature. Regularly inspect your stored water for any signs of contamination, such as discoloration, odor, or floating particles. If you notice anything amiss, it's best to discard the water and sanitize the container before refilling. Remember, water doesn't go bad in the traditional sense, but its taste and quality can degrade over time. By following these simple maintenance tips, we can ensure that our stored water remains fresh and palatable for months or even years to come.
Water wisdom, key takeaways for preppers. Let's recap the essential water wisdom we've covered today. First and foremost, water is non-negotiable for survival. Always prioritize having a safe and readily available water supply. Remember the rule of thumb, 1 gallon per person per day, with a goal of a 2-week supply. Next, be aware of hidden dangers. Water contamination is a serious threat during emergencies. Learn how to identify potential sources of contamination and invest in effective filtration and purification methods. Storage is key, but so is maintenance. Choose appropriate containers, label and date them, and store them properly. Inspect your stored water regularly and address any signs of contamination promptly. And finally, don't forget about long-term solutions. Explore sustainable options like rainwater harvesting, well water, or hydroponics. By taking a proactive approach to water preparedness, we can face any challenge with confidence. Remember, knowledge is power. The more we know about water storage, filtration, and long-term planning, the better equipped we are to handle emergencies and ensure our well-being.
Be prepared, be safe, spread the word. Congratulations on taking this vital step towards water preparedness. Remember, prepping isn't about living in fear. It's about taking control and ensuring our ability to thrive no matter what life throws our way. By following the strategies and tips we've discussed, you're well on your way to safeguarding one of life's most precious resources. But don't stop there. Share this knowledge with your loved ones, friends, and community. The more people who are prepared, the more resilient we become as a whole. Remember, we're all in this together. Let's spread the word about water preparedness and empower each other to face any challenge with confidence and resilience. Thank you for joining me on this journey towards water security. Stay safe, stay prepared, and keep those water bottles full.